Nepal is a tiny, isolated country sandwiched between two great powers. Though it has a relatively sizable starting army, it has no real easy targets to conquer besides the two equally isolated Himalayan countries Sikkim and Bhutan. Or does it? How do we go from this tiny sliver of land on top of a mountain top into a gigantic, overbearing empire that dwarfs the Qing completely? Well, before we answer that, please first take a moment to like and subscribe. We're on the way to 1,000 and we'd love to have you as part of our slowly growing community. Now, let's get on with the video. Hello everybody and welcome to my playthrough of Nepal. We're going to start off in this lovely little region of the Himalayas, completely closed off by Tibet and the British East India Company. Now for this start, I'm going to have to remind you that we will in fact not be able to enact the Corn Laws right away. You'll get it for free later, trust me on that, but at the beginning of the game you're not going to be able to do anything, and the reason why? You don't actually have the trade policy for it. I believe we're isolationist as we start off. That's a little bit of a sticky problem, but that's okay. We can deal with that later. Another issue is we are not going to be privatizing anything this run, at least not at the beginning. We're probably better off going for the interventionist run, specifically because we start isolationist, and generally it's better in a situation like that. At the same time, you're not really going to need the money during this run either. It's just something that you're not going to run into as a problem while playing as Nepal. What you do need is probably something that you see right here. I've actually restarted this game a couple times already, and the reason why is because you're going to want a tactful commander as one of your commanders, and that's the reason why I set it up prior to it. I didn't want you guys sitting here watching me go through 100 commanders just to find one. So thankfully I found one. You might need to restart your game a few times to find a tactful commander. Believe me when I say this, you will eventually want it later on. You're not going to need it immediately, but you will probably want it later on. So I would suggest going for that. Regardless of that, let's go to our government and let's bring in the Hindu priesthood and the Kisanharu. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I have a tendency to pronounce things very poorly, but that's okay. We're going to click confirm. Now here comes the catch-all. You could go for tenant farmers, you could go for homesteading. I typically go for homesteading and take the shot. There's no point in not taking the shot. Yes, the stall definitely hurts, but at the beginning of the game, if you fail, it's not really the end of the world. If you think you can get away with getting homesteading, just go for it. It's better in the long run if you manage to do it, though. And if you don't do it, I mean, the worst case scenario is, again, you can always restart. I know people don't like being told that, but this is a very RNG heavy game, and one of the best ways to control how well you do later on and deal with RNG events later on is to be able to control the events at the beginning and make sure that you're not put into a situation where you're struggling in the first 10 years. That's something that I would not suggest now. As for technology, believe it or not, we're not going for stock exchange right away. What we want is line infantry. You want to be stronger than everybody else that is your immediate neighbor. They can be a bit of a hassle if you do not become stronger up front. This is going to be a conquest-heavy playthrough. You're going to see what I mean very shortly. After that, then you can go for stock exchange, currency standards, academia, empiricism, and then I guess railways while you're at it. You know what? Maybe I should have thrown in urban planning as well. That's okay. We can fix that later. Now, as for what you're going to want to build, to be honest, at the beginning of the game, it doesn't really matter what you build at all. Like, it just doesn't. You're going to lose access to this area with the strategy that we got set up. So, I guess you could just go for the standard, you know, logging camp, then a tool workshop, then a furniture workshop, and then a textile mill. Again, it doesn't matter, you're just effectively keeping things busy up until then. You could just build nothing but armies as well if you really want to be super much stronger. In fact, I think for this playthrough, we'll just... For everybody else, we'll just, we'll keep it on the up and up. We'll just keep the basics. We'll do the basics. You could just, you know, burn through with armies. It will cost you a little bit later on, and I don't think you really need the excess armies. You're going to get a bunch of armies when you start taking other countries. It's just something that's inevitable anyways. Again, it doesn't matter what you build here at this point. You will eventually be able to connect Nepal with everything else, but that comes later. For now, let's do social decrees, road maintenance, social mobility, etc., etc. Let's butter up to the British East India Company. Let's butter up to Britain. You kind of want to stay on their good sides throughout the game. Later on, I'm probably not going to take a shoreline specifically. I'm not going to take Sin. I'm not going to take Macron. The reason why is because through this playthrough, we're not going to go for Gaza, Transvaal, and Orangi. Now, you could. For me, this is more of a challenge run. Somebody challenged me not to go for the easy gold at Transvaal and Orangi. And I decided to accept for this playthrough because Nepal is effectively close to Sikkim. And yes, you can take Macron before 1843. I've done it before. And you can take Macron and Chitral, and you can move your market to Chitral and get Macron before 1843, which means you'll be able to take Gaza. Again, you have to be very quick about it, but it is possible. For this playthrough, I'm not going to do that. I'm probably just going to keep the shoreline untouched. I'm not going to take Sin. I'm not going to take Macron. I won't take this portion of Persia. And the reason why is because just by having the shoreline, you're going to piss off France and Great Britain. I want to stay on their good side for this playthrough because I'm going to be hyper aggressive. I'm going to do everything I can to conquer as much as I can. Now, next up, we're going to deal with rivaling. Let's see here. Who are we going to rival? How about we just rival everybody that isn't Great Qing at the moment? Khalsa Raj doesn't really matter. Chitral don't matter. Ladakh don't matter. Great Qing can be a bit of a pain in the butt if you do piss them off too early. We're not going to do that. Now, for the next option, we're going to... Do I got my interest already set? Yes, I do. So we're just going to wait a month. Shouldn't take too long. Just got to wait for it to show up. And once it does show up, then you'll see what we're going to do next. Everybody's like, how do you expand as Nepal? Well, that is easy, everybody. Just attack Hazaristan, sorry. I can't pronounce anything anymore. And just by doing that, you can pull in Persia. Persia normally doesn't want to join into the war, but believe it or not, they have a return state. And that is how we expand. We go with the return state Herat. Now, we get this tiny little slice of land, and they get this big chunk of land. Theirs is obviously a heck of a lot better, but they're going to be doing all the work. So, you know what? Take it. Fine. Sure. Be that way. See if I care. I mean, I don't. Did I forget to deal with my budget? Yes, I did, but it doesn't really matter. Let's just increase the military wages. We're not even going to bother with consumption taxes. It's like a tiny amount of money. I guess I can put some consumption taxes down. We'll just do furniture and tobacco. As long as we stay at minus 25% enactment time. I mean, we do want to maybe get homesteading before all of this ends up changing on us. But yeah, just like that. Push through on... which one do I want to piss off? 1 second, let me double check. I guess we can piss off the rural folk. That'll be fine. Now, just watch. You see, they're doing all the work for us. We don't have to do nothing. Let's speed things up, shall we? Just gonna kick back, relax, let Persia do their thing. They got all the troops in the world for us, and we don't have to do anything. We don't even have to mobilize our people. That is a beautiful thing. Now, it shouldn't take too long for them to finish up here. Please take them out. There we go, just like that. And now we have Nepali Hazaristan, and go into the military lens, click on Create Army, and build a new army over here. Just by doing that, let's see if I can get rid of these guys first. Nope, I can't. That's fine, they can move over as well. Just disband everything you got, and boom, just like that, your army is now over on the Persia HQ, and you now have the capacity to take any of the countries that you see here, just with your Nepalese little army. Now, that is a perfect way to start the game. Alright, with Hazaristan under our control, the next thing you're going to want to do is go into your Declaration of Interest and make sure you got Bombay done. I've already got mine done for this game, so that's good. Then you're going to want to attack Kandahar. Now, the reason why we're going for Kandahar and not Kabul It is simple because Kabul is still a little bit stronger than us. And another thing that's very important is by attacking Kandahar, we once more get... Ooh, adoption. We get to put Persia through. And they get to do the return state for Kandahari Bampur. Just by doing that, we now have Persia joining in. But the beautiful thing about Persia joining is that we don't actually have to do anything. Look at that. They're already winning the war for us. We don't even have to mobilize. Why waste the troops? What a silly thing that would be. There's absolutely... Oh, wow. That was a good 3 runs. I was at 17%. Okay, no complaints. I'm taking it. Kandahar is Zazaristan, Quetta, Baluchistan, Kandahari, Baluchistan, and that's everything that isn't Bampur. Now, watch what happens. We're just going to sit back. Oh, did I set my mobilization since I moved over? No, I haven't. I don't think I did. I should probably get that ready for the war with Kabul coming up very shortly. But in the meantime, Persia, do your thing. Come on. I know we're effectively parasites at this point, but that's okay, because again, there's no point in us wasting our manpower. We don't really have the manpower to spare this early on. So again, letting Persia do all the fighting is the best way forward. I got no problems with that. They get a return state, and we get everything else. It's amazing to watch. Just beautiful, gorgeous. I do enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. And it doesn't take too long at all. Look at that. It's barely a year in, and we're already doing all of this conquest. Well, not us, but Persia. But thank you, Persia. We appreciate it nonetheless. We do. We really do. Oh, I got the modern conservative. And beautiful. Okay, now we got... This is Nepal now. Look at that. We're getting kind of chunky. And we got 19 troops too. Let's which one should I go for next? Kalat or Kabul? One of the two. I'm thinking Kalat would probably be a heck of a lot easier to take over. Kabul, I think we should probably take them out as early as possible. It's a hard choice. Yeah, now that we are attacking Kabul... Oh, I forgot to include something important. You do have to become friendly with Persia very early on. I probably should have done that the moment I took Hazaristan. Thankfully, they're cooperative with us, even though we are attacking Kabul, because they might still join Kabul. I don't think they will. I'm scared though, but sometimes they do. I swear to God, if you do not befriend Persia early on, there's always a chance that they could intervene against Kabul. I'm gonna wait till the very last second to add my war goals, just so that I don't get Persia joining in. There's a chance they might dump out early. Let's see here. I can't import anything, so to heck with that. Boom, boom, boom. And now we're gonna take everything that we can from them. Kabulistan, Pashtunistan. Can't take Quetta because we don't have enough of the... I guess I could take war reps. Might as well. A little bit of money's never gonna hurt. Bring our conscriptions in. Let's move in. Put you on defensive because this is gonna be a defensive war, mind you. And is Persia joining? No! Suck it, Kabul. Your butt belongs to me. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. But yes, if Persia does join, you're probably going to need to restart. You're not going to be able to beat Persia and Kabul at the same time. It will hurt. It will definitely kill your run. Thankfully, everything I'm doing is within like the first year, so that's okay. You're allowed to. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. The strategy itself isn't perfect. There are flaws. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Well, I'm not going to lie, that took way longer than it normally does in my usual playthroughs, but that's okay, we're still on good time. I mean, worst case scenario, it'll take us less than a year to take Chitral, and once you take Chitral, you can start consolidating. It takes about 5 years to consolidate, which means we'll be done by, 1844. We still could technically take Gaza. For this playthrough, I'm not going to take Gaza. I'm trying to do a no South Africa, no Indonesia run, and the reason why is because people were making fun of me for always going for those. So we're not going to do it this time, okay? You win. I'm doing a challenge run effectively, even though it's right there in front of me and I want it so badly. Now, which one should I take? Persia wants in here. Let's try the Kashmiri side. Well, Great Qing might join in, but I don't think they will, so we're going to go for that first, and then we'll move on. Like I said, I should have befriended Persia way earlier. I mean, we would have probably stayed in the positive attitude, plus 60 or so, if I did it at the right time. Hopefully you guys are going to play through after you watch the beginning section and understand that yes, you should befriend Persia the moment you the moment you take Azeristan. So we're gonna wait a sec, right up to the last second. My goodness, do I ever use this cheese a lot, but it is cheese and I do love me some Gouda. Now we're gonna take cheat trial, and hopefully Persia will not get involved. I do not think they will. I probably should have brought these guys up. Whoopsie, that was a mistake on my part. I'm not too smart some days. But there we go. Persia's not involved. That means Chitral will belong to us very shortly. And it will be 1844 by the time we get everything consolidated. Like I said, Chitral is part of our homeland. I believe Kashmir is. Yes, it is, and that is the one that will take 5 years for us to consolidate. That is why we beeline for Chitral. You absolutely have to take Chitral for this playthrough. You will not be able to get away with doing other consolidations otherwise. No, I want the liberal movement. I want to keep that. Get rid of that prestige stuff. Get that out of the way. And Chitral is now ours, and you get to see what I mean. 5 years in total to incorporate Nepali Kashmir. And that is what we're going to do. Boom, 5 years just like that. It's going to be done in August 27, 1844. And that should technically, again, for your playthrough, I will not do it for my playthrough, but for your playthrough, you can make a play for Gaza. Chances are they will not get their 8 battalions until about 1845, 1846 on average. So you will be able to make a play for Gaza in this playthrough. I will not. I believe I said it before, but I'm not even going to bother taking Macron. I want that buffer to keep me safe from France and Great Britain. If you take Sind, you're going to be pissing off France. If you take Macron, you're going to be pissing off Great Britain. If you take even Hormuz and Fars too early, you're going to be pissing off Spain or Great Britain. And yeah, for this playthrough, we're going to be playing super duper aggressive, so you don't want to make the Great Powers too angry. Well, you know what? Let's just go for Kafiristan while we're here. It's right there. It's easy. Russia might get involved, but I don't think they can reach me anyways, so they'll just be wasting money if they tried. That's another beautiful thing about keeping Macron as a buffer. Even if Russia gets involved, they can't do garbage. So let's just laugh at Russia while they waste all their time. Go on, Russia. Come on in. I dare you. I want you to try. It will be funny if you do make an effort, and I will laugh. Hostile stance against Persia. Well, I guess we're gonna probably be angering Persia later on anyways. I don't think they'll join this war. No, they will not. In fact, Russia isn't joining the war either. Okay, well, I guess Russia's smart. Smarter than I assumed, but that's okay. That's okay. We get the freebie. We get to take Kafiristan for literally no effort. And they're claiming Kandahar. You really want to attack me, Persia? I think I can win this war now that I got line infantry. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, me. Oh, me. Oh, my. My. Oh, my. Probably gonna have to start building some things, but hey, that's okay. Did I bring in my... I don't think I did. I should probably bring him in very shortly. No, I can't do it yet. Okay, well, we'll wait. I'll check in periodically. Now that we got Kafiristan, which one should we go for? Maimana, Kalat. Is Kabul even done yet? Let me check. We got 4 more years on Kabul. Never mind, we won't even touch Kabul for them. Maybe Kalsaraj? Nah, they might actually win the war against us, even with the line infantry. Well, we're attacking Kalat now. I don't think the British East India is going to intervene. It does say plus 10, but typically they don't get involved unless they have touching borders. They can reach me, but I don't think they... Oh yeah, they already dumped out. Yeah, that's one of those things. Sometimes the game lies to you. It'll say plus, but if they don't have a direct border with you, pretty much assume that it's a minus. A lot of times they will not intervene, especially if they kind of like you. Oh, let's bring you in. Yeah, it's, shoot. We'll deal with the Yeah, we're just going to take Kalat. By taking Kalat, we automatically get Macron as our puppet, or I guess they'll be a tributary for us, but we get them anyways. Literally for free. No effort on our part. Just take Kalat and that's it. And no point in wasting anything else, because Macron doesn't even join in. And again, if you bring Macron into the war, there's always a chance that you'll draw Persia in. There's always a chance that the British East India Company will fight you, because then they do technically have a border touching with you. That's another reason why I don't want to take a shoreline, even though I could. Should I bring this guy in? One sec. Yes, I shall. That guy's pretty good. Hey, that guy's pretty good. You want to be friendly with Jammu? Sure. I don't think we're taking Jammu anytime soon anyways. And look at that. Kalat's done, and Macron is ours. Easy. Easy peasy. What I was saying, though, is if you do have a touching border with other great powers, there's a chance they can always intervene, even if it's just +1, +2, +10, like British East India Company did. If I had a shoreline, they would intervene, and that's part of the reason why I'm going to keep the buffer here. I'm not even going to take Sin this run. Well, I might later, but not in the early game. I don't think I can anyways. Yeah, France would definitely intervene, and they would kick my butt. Okay, so we're not going to go for them anytime soon. Alright, I think it's time I did something about Kabul. Can I attack you? Not yet. Okay, what about Macron? Can I go for Macron? Yes, I can. And, oh, they're actually going to fight. Okay, you guys are stupid, but that's okay. We'll put you down. Oh, I can bring in the British East India Company. Nobody else is going to join the war. Good. Okay, well, we'll just, we'll ruffle stomp Kabul real quick. Anybody else need upgrading? No. Don't even need to bring in the other army. We're just gonna smack down. Ooh, another one. Shouldn't take too long to put them into the ground. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah. I don't know why they're fighting it. They probably should have just gave up. That would have been a heck of a lot faster, heck of a lot easier. Oh. I don't have a attack guy on here. Okay. You can be my attack guy. Shoot, I might as well just make them both attack guys for now. There's no point. We're winning this war no matter what. Might as well have two fronts. Two people doing some work. Getting it done quicker. Heck, I might as well even just bring in these guys. Why not? Just get it done! Yeah. Looking like easy win, easy caca, nothing to say about that one. They are now a vassal, even though the color didn't change. There it goes. Just like that. Oh, no. Oh, crud. I flippin' forgot. Okay, yeah, don't make this mistake, guys. Try to get this done the moment that it's actually done. I forgot to move my market capital over. Remember, once this state, Nepali Kashmir, is 100% incorporated, you want to go into Trade Lens, Trade Actions, click Move Market Capital, and move it over just like I did. And the reason why you're going to want to do that is so that everything on this side, and not the Nepalese side, is 100% in the Nepalese market. And look at that, we are now looking like golden gods. 100% Nepalese market, and our GDP is going to skyrocket as a result. We're going to have to effectively start building over here now. We don't have to do anything on the Nepalese side until we can reconnect it. But yes, don't make the mistake I just did. Get it done ASAP. Thankfully, if I was making a play for Gaza, they would only have a couple battalions at this point. Again, you could make a play if you were a lot earlier, a lot quicker than I was. Normally, you should be done this at 1843. But again, Gaza doesn't always get their battalions. It's generally between 1844 and 1846. They got really lucky in this playthrough. They got their battalions right away. But again, you could make a play for Gaza if you really tried. Again, you'd have to be super quick to get that Kashmiri done, though. But it is possible, just letting you know. But again, I goofed up. I probably could have had it done by August. Instead, I waited until November because I forgot about it. But yeah, just letting you guys know. Well, isn't that interesting? Watching Hinduistan. Oh, hello. Diplomatic demand by my mana. They want independence from me. Okay, okay. What do you want? You want to fight? Okay, let's fight. What's going on here? Should I what kind of thing should I implement upon them? Obviously, Macron could be a bit of an issue. Kunduz could be a bit of an issue. Bukhara wants a piece. Okay, well, then I'm going to take Bukhara as a tribute, as punishment. And is anybody else joining in? It doesn't look like Russia's going to get involved. Let's get our army all set up. I don't know why. Oh. Shouldn't take too long at all. Let's send you to the north end, and let's send you to the south end. And just like that. Boom and boom. Now, what should I take from them? I think that's been a little too much peace for the little while that we've been here. Who should we go for? Let's go for Persia now. Can we take Persia on? Yes, nobody's going to intervene by the looks of it. Let's go for the more expensive one. How about we take Isfahan and Kerman? We'll stay away from the shoreline for now. Let's just start chunking into here and see if we can make our way up to here. It'll be Border Gore, but I like Border Gore. I don't know why other people don't. It's just, Border Gore's so pretty. Boom. Okay, we're coming for you. Persia. Persia, Persia, Persia. And, oh, another one to upgrade. Seems like every time I look at these, there's another one to upgrade. Yeah, I think we can win this one easily. Yes, we can. They might even be scared of us. They might give up. If they're going to give up, then I'm going to want another... Yeah, we're going to force it. If you give up, that's what's... You're giving up a lot. You're not just going to just walk away from this unscathed. In fact, how can I force you to... maybe I should force them to liberate a country. Nah, it'd be a pain later on, especially if Russia gets involved. I think I'd rather just keep it as Persia, because then I could just keep taking from Persia. Should I take Mamara? No, they're too far away. And I don't have a shoreline. So, how about we start making you revoke some claims? You no longer get Hazaristan as a claim. You will no longer get... Oh, that's it. Whatever. Maybe that'll be enough to force them to give up. That'd be hilarious if they did. I would be very happy if they did. In fact, I should probably start getting my conscripts in again. I should definitely do that. Now, a little more conscripts. Boom, boom. Temporary embarrassment. Whatever. I'm not taking the tax cut. I need the money at the moment. Just for the warfare that we keep putting everybody through. These unfortunate people just being made to fight each and every dang day. It's unbearable for them, but for me, it's hilarious. And that's it. War with Persia. Simple, easy, fun. Love it. Okay, let's, who should we attack? I know Sin can't be, Kokyan probably not. Let's go for the usual suspect, Persia. We're gonna hurt Persia again. We should probably bring our conscripts up, move you, no, let's not move you in yet. We'll wait until about the halfway point, then should be good. I'm gonna wait until the last second, though, before I do anything else. I will think, let's take Tabriz. I want Tabriz. Are you gonna delay it any? Yes, you are. Of course you are. Thank you. That's my cue to move them in now. And... come on, hurry up with the escalation. And right at the last second. Beautiful. And I want Tabriz. I'm gonna have to force it. They're gonna give up otherwise. Hell, they might give up anyway. I might not have to fight them when I'm looking at this. Ooh. Yeah, 55. That's absolute insanity. They don't have a shot. They're dumb enough to fight, though. Okay, so here we go. Shouldn't take me too long. What should I pick up as a tech, though? How about water tube boiler? That's a good one, I think. Yeah, 80. They got no shot. This war's over already. I don't even have to do anything. Let's disband this. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, there's not much I can do at this point except sit here and stare at the screen. I guess I might as well do that now. Hey! No migration controls. Hell yeah, that's pretty decent. 20% gut shot. Gorgeous. What should I go for next? I don't really need anything at the moment. Not going for census suffrage. I'll wait. Let's keep working on our economy in the meantime. I'm thinking maybe more construction sectors. Let's put it in Kabulistan again. I have no idea what else to do at this point. I want to attack somebody, but hey, total separation. Not bad, not bad. 100 construction. Should I keep building? I probably should, but I don't. Can I afford it at the moment? I can't. Like I said, I want to attack somebody else, but should I go for Persia again? Is anybody gonna intervene? Yeah, Qing's gonna intervene now. I don't want to deal with Qing yet. Maybe I should start building up my armies. I think at this point I'm gonna have to start beefing up, and we're gonna have to go after Qing because Persia is off the table now. Damn. Okay. Looks like Russia will join this war after all. Not too shabby. Let us get our Tibet in the meantime. And yes, Russia's definitely going to join. Perfect. Let's get our front line set up. You don't really need conscripts, so you can bounce out on conscripts. And let's get you up. How about 8 and 13? That should be enough. And I think we're going to go for artillery instead of lancers this time. Yes, sir. And as for you, you're here for one purpose and one purpose only. Boat spam. We're going to try to take that capital ASAP. It looks like they're guarding it pretty well, but they're going to move all of these troops out eventually. And once they do that, we should be good to go. Beautiful. That is the majesty of boat spam. Yeah. I think we're going to win this one. 87. They're not going to take that front back from us. We have pushed them back. Hell, we even got to... We haven't got Tibet yet, but we got most of Tibet, so they were going to lose no matter what. Even if we lost this front. I can't believe how much boat spam I had to do. I don't want to show you that cheese if I have to. That's way too much cheese if you ask me. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Let's take the win. There we go. There's the win. Look at that. We've already unified. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nepal and Nepal have connected. It is one continuous country, and there's nothing in the way anymore. Gorgeous. Alright. Am I paused? Yeah, I'm paused. Okay, who should I attack? Obviously Persia. Which one should I take, though? Let's just take Crimea, whatever. Isolate them from Russia if I can. What else can I take from them in the meantime? I don't think anybody's going to join the war no matter what I do. Shoot. Click properly, please. Yeah, nobody's joining this war, so... Let's take Kurdistan. Let's take Luristan. Can I take more? Yeah, I can. Okay, then we will take Fars. Might as well. Maybe I should have taken Hormuz. Whatever. We'll do it next time. We'll get you. We'll get you. Don't you worry. We'll get you. We'll get you. Let's move our troops over. You bitch. I didn't think of that. I should have forced some demands. I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. Oh dear. That was a mistake. You know what? I'm still mad, but that's okay. We're gonna... Oh, I didn't even declare an interest here, did I? I better declare some interest on China. I think I'm going to attack them again. I would like to, anyhow. We'll just wait for the interest real quick, and then we will take, I don't know, Beijing probably, and maybe make them release Manchuria or Mongolia, one of the two. I don't think I can do Manchuria anymore because they got Northern Jilin, and we'll see. And just give me a sec. Okay, I want Beijing. Can I pull in Russia? I could probably pull in Russia. Let's see if I can. Yes, I can. Oh, Kokan, you suck. You're attacking me? You attacking me? Fool! That's okay. Let's pull in Russia. You can have a return state. Which one do you want? You can have this goofy one. I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to try. We'll just give him that one. Whatever. I don't care. What do I want in return? Yeah, I think we're gonna hold off on that one. How much do I have left? Not enough. Let's liberate Mongolia. And what else do I want from them? I don't even know. Maybe release Joseon. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a bit. But yeah, we got Russia joining in. Let's get our troops all galvanized. Where should I move them? Which front? I'm kind of thinking we'll push you here and we'll use you for boat spam again. Get you down here. Get you up here. No, you're too close. You're going to end up getting picked off by their boats. Although I don't think they have enough boats. Yeah, they do. Never mind. Okay, just got to be careful. And this should be an easy war. I think Russia will take care of Kokan for me, so I'm not even going to move my troops there. Shoot, maybe I should move some troops here. Because I think Tibet's against me, aren't they? Yeah, this might be a rough one. That's okay. I think we're going to win this. Yeah. There's not much Qing can do at this point. Not if we're positive while we're holding Beijing. I don't think they got a shot in heck to be able to stop us at this point. Not with all of my my puppets now under control. This literally the only land we took was Beijing, and they got nothing, and they lose the war just like that. Beijing, you got to be better when it comes to the boat spam. I'm telling you, Beijing, you gotta put some more effort in. That's some low effort stuff. Let's lower that instead. See if I can. Yeah, we're back in positive. Perfect. But there you go. Mongolian state has been released. And there's Nepal in Beijing. That should give us a little bit of legitimacy now. Yeah, not too shabby, Let's work on some economy now. I think I'm gonna... Ooh, did I accidentally click? Yes, I did. Let's cancel that real quick. I don't think I need that yet. I do, however, want some taxation capacity built. Yeah, I don't think Persia has much of a shot on this war either, and there's not much else to say here. Yeah, Persia's hooped. That's all there is to it. I don't have to really put any effort into this war. Ooh, laissez-faire. Now that's something I do want. Let's get us maybe bureaucracy. Yeah, I think I might need that. Let's go for it. Boom. And Persia. They got nothing. They are toast no matter what they do. Let's just sit back and watch. I don't have to put any input. I don't have to move the mouse. I can just kind of narrate while we watch. Actually, did I have everybody on attack? No, I didn't. Okay, maybe I do need to put some input in. Maybe get some more commanders. Let's put some commanders in. There we go. Now I don't need to put any input in. Promise this time. I ain't touching the mouse. Just sit back, relax, and watch the fireworks as they go. And I didn't even use all of my troops. I used like 1/3 of my troops. Hilarious. Diplomatic tour. Foreign manifesto. What is that? Peasants? Yeah, okay. We'll take the peasant. I don't care. Oh. And we already won the war. That's it. No more Persia. Persia is gone. That is it for Persia. But do you know who's next? You are, Qing. We're coming for you, Qing. It's all over. Look at that. Heavenly Kingdom just decided to pop on its own without any of my input, but that's perfect. That means I guess we're going to have to attack Qing. Only problem is our infamy is way too high. I really wish I went after the Ottomans in the early game. But now the Ottomans suck. They're the sick man of Ottomans, and now I can't even get recognition by smacking them around for free. I made a mistake earlier on. That's a goof up on my part. I'm gonna have to get recognition the old-fashioned way, and that takes forever. In the meantime, I guess I'm just gonna have to take only little small pieces as I attack Qing. That is it. That's all I get to work with. I get Zalxa cheap. Yeah, Alex is cheap enough. I probably should have counted before I did that, but oh my, oh me, oh me, oh my. That was way too close for comfort. I felt I felt the tingles. They were not happy tingles. They were scared tingles. That almost could have backfired on me. I should have done a little more informational gathering, but oh, that's okay. We got lucky. I didn't make a major mistake. This should be an easy war. I don't think Qing has what it takes to fight me anymore, even when they draw in everybody else. In fact, they are so busy with the Heavenly Kingdom. Everybody's joining the Heavenly Kingdom, too. I think the Heavenly Kingdom are going to definitely win this war, especially since we're coming after Qing as well. This is a slobber knocker. There's nothing that they can do to stop what's coming. It's an insult to Qing, to be honest, to watch them go from a major country to 85 battalions. We're just gonna devour them. That's all there is to it. That's my goal for the end game, is to eat all of Qing. I'll break them up into little pieces if I have to and tributize and puppet them all. I don't care. I'm eating Qing. Qing belongs to me now. Yep. Hey, mutual funds, and we're getting there. Third option, which I put up for here. I'll take the guarantee, maybe. I like the guarantees. Are we done with Beijing yet? I gotta start building again. Let's get some glass in there. Glass masters. Let's go for that. Yeah, and then we can boost that up. How about some tools? You kind of need the tools here. I think you need some coal as well. Yes, well, the whole freaking country needs coal. A little bit of iron. No, we don't need iron. I think we're good on that front. How about some food? How about we build some food in Tibet? I know it wastes a little bit of the opium, but we haven't got rice in this playthrough. Oh, compulsory primary school. I got it. Let's boost this up right away. No point in waiting otherwise. Not too shabby, but I do want to start attacking again. I think I'm going to go after Great Qing, or maybe I'll start tributizing some of these small guys that I created out of nowhere. Yeah, it's an idea, especially since the Heavenly Kingdom's looking kind of weak now. There's not really anybody who can stop me from taking over everything. I think we're going to do this run. There's nothing to stop me. I love it. Yeah, this is an interesting game for certain. Tuva formed, the cliques formed, Shandong formed on their own. I did not make this happen. This happened on its own. Beiyang formed. Wow. This is craziness. I think what I'm going to do is just tributize everything, everybody, if I haven't already. I don't even remember who I tributized anymore. There's just so many. There's just so much going on here. Did I even take Tuva? No, I haven't taken Tuva yet. I haven't taken Shaanxi yet. I think we're going to go for Shaanxi right now, and the clique is coming after me. The Mongolians are... This is ridiculous. This game is ridiculous sometimes. And all of my troops keep moving back to Persia for some reason. I want them to stay in North China. That's starting to annoy me. I'm not going to lie. That's... a little frustrating, and a little bit on the frustrating side. It really rustles my jimmies a touch. And I got women's suffrage out of nowhere. I wasn't even paying attention to that, but thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Now the women in my country are free and equal to everybody else, as they should be, and that's how it should be staying. Now, doesn't matter. Keep the migration. And sets a bad precedent, but this game is bogging down. I'm not gonna lie. It's just so much war. It's so much war. So many small tributizing wars. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. This is a silly game. This is silly. I'm not even conquering anymore. I'm just tributizing it. I don't need to conquer anymore. I'm not going for 1 billion. If I was going for 1 billion on my gross domestic product, I'd obviously want as much population as possible. Usually you need around 200 million to guarantee at least 1 billion. I don't care about that. I just want to own all. I want this to be my color. I don't want to just own it. I don't want them to all be tributaries. I want them to all be puppets so they're all the same color. That's my goal for this game. Everything else doesn't matter. That's the only goal I have. Nothing else. Okay, well, we got 14 years left, and I only got a few of these guys to turn into puppets. Should probably go after Shandong next. Hunan. I can't pronounce that. Is that Guizhou? Guizhou? I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. Hey, I got the power. I didn't need it this run, and it's literally way too late for me to do anything with it. But I now control the Russian bloc. That's pretty neat. What should I swap out? I kind of want construction. Let's get construction in here, baby. Oh, I guess I should have just done that right off the bat. Hey, now we got construction 3 instead of defensive. Not bad. Oh, and Russia, you sore loser. You lose and you leave. You cry, baby. Go cry. Go cry. Yeah, you made your own little Neva pact. Oh, never again, huh? Well, you got your ass whooped, and you're never gonna forget it. Well, there you are. That is the country of Nepal. We have taken over all of Qing. There is nothing left. I mean, we got a little rebel unit here, but yeah, I'm not giving up on that, because if I give up on that, they'll take Shandong, and that'll hurt the thumbnail a little bit. But beyond that, look at that gorgeousness. Look at that beauty. Everything is my color. It's Nepal's color, and with 132 million people, we managed to get 673 gross domestic product. Beautiful. I loved this game. This was actually a very fun game. My radicals are through the roof, but hey, we're only minus 2 million. That's nothing in the grand scheme of things. We will easily be able to support that. No problema. All we got to do is raise our taxes, and look at that, 1.6 million. Yeah, it's very easy to survive at 1.6 million at this point. We've done fantastic this game. This is a fun game, no lying. But there's nothing else to talk about. We managed to get all of the laws that we wanted done. I probably could have gone for graduated taxation, but don't need it, to be honest. Everything else is looking as I wanted it to. I managed to make my goal. All of Qing is under my control. I probably could have expanded even further and gone for more of Korea. I could have probably puppeted them as well, but there's no point because Great Britain already has that chunk of land, and it would have made the thumbnail a little uglier than it would have been otherwise, and I don't want that. Instead, I'm very happy with what we have now, and I am hoping you guys enjoyed it. This will not be as long as the other ones. I'm going to chop the crap out of this video. I don't want it to be an hour long. So thank you again for watching. It's always appreciated. You guys really are kings. Every one of you. Anyhow, hail Hydra Cat.